YouTube and people, guys and everyone, one and all. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Dungeon Keeper. Let's get on with the show. Oh, what screen is this? Oh, wait. Okay, I was worried there. I don't know if you saw that. Let's see. Another keeper controls this underworld realm. His dungeon lies to the north, north being that way. To the north, if you are to entice creatures to work for you instead of him, you will need to build a more magnificent dungeon. Get on with it then. Get on with it then. What if I had an accent, huh? An accent instead of my own voice. Well, suppose I should have accents that I like. I wouldn't mind having an Australian accent. Of course, this would be my personification of what I would sound like as an Australian, because not all Australians sound like this, eh? Good old land from the land from the down under. I do know a guy from Australia, like not personally, but I subscribe to him on YouTube, and I actually made friends with him on Facebook. He's a pretty cool guy. His name is Blinky Cab. He does he used to do motorcycle vlogging videos, and it was, believe it or not, his videos that helped me learn how to ride a motorcycle, because he actually did a tutorial on how to do it. And then from there I went to go learn how to ride motorcycles officially with an actual college credit class. And in doing so, enabled me to have an MFS something driver safety course, where it actually helps decrease pay for your insurance. So it's pretty good, you know. And his videos actually help. And he's Australian himself, and I think he lives in New Zealand right now, or I think he's Australian, or maybe he might be originally New Zealand. But I want to say I believe he is Australian, from Australia, and he's living in New Zealand now with his girl or his wife. And he does not sound like the accent I put on for an Australian accent. That's just my personification of what I would sound like if I was Australian, because that's what I think the Australian accent would sound like with me. It's a very heavy accent in comparison to what British accents sound like. So just British accents are very like posh and proper, which is pretty neat. So
not have enough gold.
Go ahead and do that. Of course, I went ahead and went back to my normal accent and all, because I don't know if I'll be able to keep up that accent of me sounding like Australian. Would like to live there someday. I've always had a liking to Australia. And of course, speaking of accents, I'm pretty sure there are people out there who can hear an accent and really tell where that individual's from. Because, like, probably most Americans who don't know any better would think, oh, all British people sound one way. Not true. There's probably different accents from different areas of the UK, you know. So it's like, oh, he's got that accent, so he's from this area north of in England somewhere, you know. Oh, he's got that kind of southern accent and all. So it's not just an all accent kind of sounding thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I might say Australian accent. Someone from Australia is like, alright, where from Australia? From Queensland? Melbourne? Sydney? Are you from, like, the Northern Territory? Southern Territory? I'm pretty sure it's something like that. How much was this? 663. Just drop that there. Would have picked that up and it said 666. I would have been, oh no. Don't like that number. Of course, the interesting thing is, since I did mention earlier that I do ride a motorcycle, my motorcycle, I think its weight, or the running weight as they would go for motorcycles, actually weighs 666. Now that's not including the weight of the rider. Or maybe it is. I haven't actually looked into it, but I think that's not including the weight of the rider. So, and of course, if you can guess, you know, if you can guess what motorcycle I ride based on that kind of weight, you probably are pretty good at figuring that out. But it's a Harley Davidson V-Rod Night Rod Special 2015. The bike is, I just love it. It is a bit expensive, but we're not going to be talking about the price. The other thing, though, however, it's fast, it's got some horsepower, it's got a lot of torque for its class, because there are others that have more horsepower, more torque. But the unique thing about that motorcycle is it's made to be like a drag speed bike or something like that. It's like a racer bike, but it has the look of a cruiser, and I love that. Most people who are Harley Davidson fanatics, who are really die-hard Harley Davidson people, would probably like their motorcycles to be more looking like a Harley. This bike doesn't really look like a Harley. I mean, it has the cruiser look, but it's a liquid-cooled engine, 60 degrees V-twin, and the engine itself, I believe, is made by Porsche. So, there's that. It's not air-cooled, it's liquid-cooled, which is a unique feature. And that feature itself does play into the part of the motorcycle itself not sounding like a Harley Davidson. Let's see, do I want to go down? Yeah, we'll do this as the layer. But yeah, for that Harley Davidson being liquid cooled, it won't sound like a typical Harley Davidson, where normal Harley Davidson bikes are pretty loud. I mean, I think even the Iron 883s that use the 883cc engines are a decently louder sound than my bike from start, because my bike will eventually pick up sound if you ride it enough, because the engine itself got warmed up enough. At least that's personal opinion for me. I've ridden the bike. That's my personal experience. Personal opinion is saying the bike does end up sounding like a Harley Davidson once you ride it enough. But typically, any Harley Davidson bike that you start off from the beginning, like from the go, that's an air-cooled bike, will have the big heavy Harley Davidson sound. Especially the 1200cc engines on up. Now my bike is a 1250cc, however it's liquid cooled, so it's not going to sound as loud. But again, personal experience and opinions from me to you is saying that those kind of bikes, if you're interested in those bikes, they do pick up a nice choppy sound as you ride it and the bike gets warmed up. But that could take some time, like a few minutes, like maybe up to 20 minutes at most. But it will get to a sound, but it is not ever going to sound as I guess lopey or throttly as a normal Harley. Yeah, I'm getting there. As a normal Harley Davidson. Harley Davidsons, they just have that heavy potato sound. As the dealerships told me, you know, the potato sound basically is potato, you know, that kind of thing going on. You know, it's real loud, real going. Bikes like the Fat Boy and the Low Boy or something like that. Those kind of bikes, real heavy sounds. Mine's not going to get that, but it'll get close to it. So, you know, if you have in mind to get a bike like the one I have, the Night Rod Special, you're not getting it for its sound. You're getting it for speed, because it is a decent racing bike. I mean, it can go 0 to 60 in 3.59 seconds. At least that's what they say online, depending on what websites you go to. And it also depends on the individual themselves, on the kind of driver they are, you know. some vehicles are capable of doing certain things, others are capable of doing others. I mean, and you want to talk about vehicles and sounds that come close to being good, I guess, would be like the car that I have. It's a 2013 Dodge Challenger RT Classic, and to me, it doesn't sound like how a V8 Hemi should sound for a 5.7 liter. But of course, I'm basing that off of what the old Dodge Challenger from the 1970s sounded like, which I shouldn't do because those were made differently, and they were on different body platforms than the ones that they have now. So back then they were what, the F body, I think. Oops, I don't want it there. Get rid of that. Yeah, they're on different body. I think they were on F, or was it J body for the Challenger? And the ones that they have now are on the LX platform. And the sound that I'm getting doesn't sound like the ones in the past, but also I know better not to compare to the ones in the past because those were real V8 Hemis, you know. And the one I have is a 5.7 liter V8 Hemi. Now, of course, most people probably argue and say, "Oh, Dodge Challengers, those aren't real Hemis." They're just modernized, newer version Hemis than the ones of the past. The ones of the past, Hemis being hemispherical, they're actually curved like the way they should be. Back then is what worked. Nowadays, what they devised or created was a different kind of hemispherical design, where it's not a full half a circle, or it's not a half circle that they had in the past. It's more of it comes in at an angle, so it looks like at the top it'll be a point. And that right there at that point would be like where the spark plug, I'm assuming, would be to ignite the fuel and air for the piston that's there, for where the Hemi spot would be. And the Hemis do actually give out pretty damn good, decent horsepower and torque. I mean, in comparison for the engine of a 5.7 liter to another, you have the GM 5.7 liters, right? So let's take the Pontiac GTO 2004 to 2000, maybe, I think some 2005s were 5.7 liters. We definitely know the 2004 GTOs were 5.7 liters. Those ones were 5.7 liters, GM engine that produced 350 horsepower, 350 pounds of torque. The 5.7 liter Hemi that Chrysler Dodge created for these Challengers produced 375 horsepower and 410 pounds of torque. I think that has all to do with the setup that they had for the engine, and it would be the Hemi. The Hemi actually does that amount extra. Now, of course, they do have other cars and vehicles and engines that are producing more horsepower and probably have a smaller engine. Example would be 7. So we have 10. An example would be like the Ford Mustangs. I think the Ford Mustangs GTs, were they still using 4.6s for the GTs? Because I know they made the 5.0s, and you know a 5.0 when you see one on a Mustang, because it'll actually say 5.0 on the side. If they say GT, I don't think they're using the actual 5.0 engines, or in all reality, as most people would probably go further, say those aren't real 5.0s, they're actually 4.9 liters. I'm going to go ahead and give it to the Ford guys and say it's a 5.0, alright? It's whatever, come on now. Their smaller engine size is a 5.0, 5 liter, versus my 5.7 liter. I have a bigger size engine, but they're producing more horsepower and torque. Now, even further to speculate and say is there has been. What the hell are you doing? To speculate, as most people say, the 5.7 liter engines that Dodge Chryslers are using for the Challengers that are obviously Hemis are underrated. So that number that's actually there, that says that it's 375 horsepower and 410 pounds of torque, might actually be a different number. Now, of course, you can even go further than that and say, well, why don't you put it on the dyno and really find out? I don't want to. I'm not going to be that person. I'm just going to go based on what I read, and I'm just pointing it out here and saying, you know, the numbers might actually be different. And it might actually feel like being more than that. And I think the reason why they did that was because when the Challengers came out and they gave the options of it to finally be a different engine size than the 6.1 liter that came out in 2008 when they first brought out the Challengers, because when the first Challengers came out, they were actually SRT Challengers or SRT-8 Challengers. I think they were just SRT Challengers. And those had 6.1 liters. And then when they rolled out the next set of Challengers that actually came with a different engine size, they had the 5.7 liters and the 6.1 liters. They underrated the 5.7, or set the 5.7 to be that way. Ooh, what do we have here? Aw, something died there.
Your creatures are under attack.
Shit, I took.
Creatures are falling in battle.
Wait, creatures are what? Oh, I had some flies, I guess. But then what the hell was here? Huh. Uh-oh. We got a creature coming in.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
I think I came out here too soon. Yeah, I think I came out here too soon, but we're just gonna have to deal with that. But anyways, yeah, like I was saying, I think they underrated the 5.7 liter engine. I think they've done that for sales on the SRT. Why would you underrate it? Well, you don't want a 5.7 liter engine to be in close numbers to the 6.1 liter engine. You know what I'm saying? Because then your consumers are going to be like, why would I buy the 6.1 liter when the 5.7 liter is cheaper and the numbers are coming closer in terms of horsepower and torque to what the 6.1 did. And I think a lot of people were writing that on the internet. They said that they've seen 5.7 liters outdo 6.1 liters. They've seen 5.7 liters do as well as 6.1 liters. And they have said that they've experienced it being in those terms that I mentioned before, because they've owned the vehicle and said, I have a 5.7 liter, and so has a 6.1 liter, and I found my 5.7 liter to be just as good, if not better. The better part might be stretching it, but just as good could be a possibility. And I think even some people who own Ford Mustangs and even Camaro, some Chevy Camaros will even say, yeah, you know, the engine's underrated. The numbers are actually skewed off or something, you know, because those 5.7 liters are capable of doing much more than what they say. And a good example would be like, there's a lot of spider joined the dungeon. Natural enemies of the fly, so endeavor to keep them apart. Yeah, so we'll be first introduced to creatures that might not like each other, but I don't have flies. I just have spiders now. But they will attack. They will attack them if I ever get any. But as I was saying, there's been some people out there that said, like, my 5.7 liter from 0 to 60 has done it in like in the 5 region, you know, so 5.0 to 5.9.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
Cool. Yeah, so anywhere from 5.0 to 5.9 seconds, 0 to 60. And then there's been some people online that said, hey, I've got it faster than that. I've got 4.9, 4 point whatever time lapse for 0 to 60, you know, and it was in fact a 5.7 liter, and they've shown and proved it online by showing a picture of the dash cam or a video of the interior of the car and the exterior of the car to show, look, see, it's a 5.7 liter Hemi. It's this type of RT. I don't really think the RT matters, but it's this type of RT. And then on the inside, look, I have the 6-speed manual. And here on the dash cam, it'll say 0 to 60 when I click on this button, this button, this button. There it is, 0 to 60, 4 point whatever seconds. And you know, people are like, yeah, see, so they have underrated the 5.7 liter Hemis, but yeah. I got 10 imps working their asses off. Oh, okay, I see what's happening. I see what's happening. So what we'll do is... There we go, 20. We'll go with 20.
Your creatures are fighting amongst themselves.
Really? Oh, the flies, huh?
Your creatures are falling in battle.
I'm not gonna care. Flies are...
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Flies are weak anyways. I mean, it's kind of messed up to say, but... We got here, resurrect creature. Okay. We have prison. And we have another thing to collect.
Your creatures are fighting amongst themselves.
Would you guys stop?
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle.
Look, you guys already hurt one of my imps, and you know how much I hate that. You know, actually, this gives me a good idea to teach somebody a lesson. This gives me a good idea to teach somebody a lesson. Oh, I have ideas. Unfortunately, I can't act on those ideas because, well, I don't have any warlocks to study a bridge, and I need a bridge. And I think it might have something to do with the other dungeon.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
The other dungeon guy who probably has all the warlocks. I think that's what it is. So what I have to do... Can you guys study? You guys study? Yeah, you guys study. Alright, cool. You guys probably aren't great at it, but... all of you. Study. I think there might be something said about spiders and books, right? There we go. Yeah, right. Yeah, we're getting stuff done. I don't need warlocks. Who needs to worry about warlocks when they'll just revolt on you if you get too many of them? They get annoyed if you pick them up and all that other stuff. And
your creatures are under attack.
Then they'll hurt your own. Stop. Go and heal or something. And they'll like, oh yeah, and the warlocks will go and attack creatures that walk through here while they're studying. Who needs that?
Your creatures are fighting amongst themselves.
Stop. Please.
A new spell has been researched.
Study. You heal. I want you alive to survive because I got plans for you, buddy. We have 3 beetles not doing a damn thing. Excuse me, 5. Beetles. Go ahead and train my little beetles. While you do that, I'll expand the training.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are falling in battle.
Damn.
A new room has been researched.
Please tell me that's the bridge. Yeah, alright. Oh, what is this bullshit? Okay, hold up. I got some. across here, go here and claim that.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Stop. Alright, here we go. So this is what I'm gonna do.
Your creatures are fighting amongst themselves. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
And we'll do this.
Your minions are winning a battle.
My guys will come in, they'll claim, and I will put my flies in and
spell has been researched. Your creatures
some
are under
skeletons.
attack. You have taken control of a new war.
There you go. Suffer for being
Your
annoying.
creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
I'm losing imps. Why are you guys this dumb?
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle.
No, my little imps. You have any idea how much imps cost? That much. Ridiculous. Stop killing yourselves. Yes, take control of the bridge and then I'm gonna sell the damn thing. Do it.
Your creatures are under attack.
Hurry up.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle.
Oh my god, please just take over the bridge already so I can sell it.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are falling in battle.
Wow.
You have claimed an enemy room, and your room has been destroyed. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are falling in battle.
Hell was that?
Your minions are winning a battle. Your prison is too small.
Mom's too small. Alright, how about I fix that? We'll go over here, we'll make this
Your creatures are under attack.
into a prison.
It is payday.
We will fix this dilemma.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your gold reserves are running low.
No shit, son.
You cannot afford to train creatures.
We'll fix that.
A new spell has been researched. Your prison is too small.
Yeah, I heard you the first time, buddy. Some gold over here.
Your creatures are under attack.
Run, little imp, run! Oh, damn. How much does this cost again? Oh, $225. There we go.
A new room has been researched. Your creatures attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
I was surprised. I saw this one die. He didn't turn into a skeleton. That's the whole idea of a prison. That they'll die and become a skeleton. But I didn't get that option. I don't know what happened. That one died, and I wonder.
A new spell has been researched. There is nothing left to research.
Goody. There we are. Larger training room. More in. They better not try to do what I think they're going to do. My gold, not yours. Okay. Apparently my fly just died and got turned into a skeleton. I don't know why. Maybe they have to be of a certain type?
A prisoner has died and risen as a skeleton.
There we go. But that wasn't mine, that was obviously one of his. We got a skeleton. I'm glad. I'm happy about that. What the fuck?
Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle.
Oh, you guys are funny. Winning a battle. Look at all those bodies that are going to be going to the prison. Somebody.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. You have claimed an enemy room. Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle.
No, what are you guys?
Your prison is too small.
What are people doing? I want you over there. Prison too small, you say? Oh yeah, maybe that prison.
Your creatures are under attack. Your prisoners are escaping. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. The enemy is destroying your rooms. Your minions are winning a battle.
Oh, this? Damn, I wasn't even paying attention. I was like, what the hell's going on?
You have claimed an enemy room. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. Your prisoners are escaping. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Okay, you know what? I think it's because this room is too small. Go ahead and do that.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
Not what I wanted, really. There we go. Claim the bridge so I can sell it so they can stop coming over here.
Your minions are winning a battle. You have claimed an enemy room.
Yes, there we go.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle.
Oh, this shit.
A prisoner has died and risen as a skeleton. It is payday. Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are falling in battle. A prisoner has died and risen as a skeleton.
Have a skeleton. Make all the grunts you want. Don't mean a damn thing to me. Resurrect a creature. Okay, I'll go over there and do that. And then over here, increase the level. That could be helpful. Look at all that you have, you greedy prick. Where we have... Who do we want to resurrect? No one else. Beetle, a level 3 beetle. Yeah, we'll go with that.
So be it.
I mean, the demon spawn probably would have been the better pick, but that's a level 3. 3 is pretty good.
Have been blessed with experience.
Hell yeah. Oh man, damn. I should have waited with that. I should have waited till all these guys turned into skeletons. Then used the increased level. I would have had level 2 skeletons. Are those conditions comfy enough for you? But see, this fucker, he'll just continue healing himself. And that's a problem. Ah, yeah, see what you just saw there? Spiders like to come around and harass these guys. That's like their enjoyment, their job thing to do. They just love it. They'll go in here and they'll torture these guys. Well, we are about ready to run out of...
died and written as a skeleton.
Oh yeah. We are about to run out of fun, so we might as well go ahead and...
Your gold reserves are running low.
Don't I know it? We'll go ahead and push for this.
You cannot afford to train creatures.
Don't I know it?
You have claimed an enemy room.
Here comes this.
Your creatures are under attack.
No, I don't like that one bit.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. You have claimed an enemy room. Your creatures are under attack. You cannot afford to train creatures. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
Also, I think skeletons, they level up real fast when they go and train.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. You cannot afford to train creatures. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. You cannot afford to train creatures.
Well, you know, shit happens.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
When's payday? Oh shit, payday's coming soon and my people are gonna be
You
pissed.
cannot afford to train creatures. Your creatures are under attack.
Go this way. Claim this so I can cut this and get that. Hurry.
In enemy room. Your creatures are under attack. You cannot afford to train creatures. Your creatures are under attack. An entrance has been claimed.
tells me that they've lost out on just about all their guys. Well, no, there's all their guys right there. His small little army that he has going on there, they're nothing compared. As my guys start coming in, the money goes, we will be good.
You cannot afford to train
We're getting close
creatures.
to payday,
Your
so
creatures are under attack.
come on, guys, hurry up and get that money in.
Falling in battle.
I lost an imp. Oh, I see why. Okay, so we can
A
fix
prisoner has
that.
died and risen as a skeleton.
We can fix that by doing this.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. Are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
Yeah, go ahead and train your one warlock. You know you're screwed. Not even if you made it to level 10.
It is payday.
We can pay that. I'm wondering if my payday comes the same time as his, because I'm noticing his warlock is trying to go over to the treasure room. Yep. So the payday is all the same for everyone. Coming down on you here pretty soon, buddy.
Your gold reserves are running low.
Go up in there and f shit up.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. A prisoner has died and risen as a skeleton. Your gold reserves are running low. Your minions are winning a battle. Forced to train creatures. Do not have enough gold. Your gold reserves are running low.
Oh, I didn't know that stuff actually.
You cannot afford to train creatures. You do not have enough gold.
That's interesting. Having that up like drains your money. Huh. Very interesting. I was wondering how my money was disappearing there. I had to check it right there.
As a skeleton.
Skeleton army.
You have defeated an enemy keeper. You have claimed an enemy rule. You have conquered this this realm.
You have slain your rival. His defeat is a testimony to your clever dungeon design. You have the makings of a dungeon keeper worthy of the name. Cool. Well, that's it for that. Go ahead and leave. Listen to the narrator. And I'll stop the video and make another video. I think that's how I'll start doing the videos, is once I beat a level, stop it, then go to the next. Make it
The
easier and
streets
simpler.
run with the blood of the slain.
Especially with uploads.
Screams of pain and howls of anguish rip the night air like a vengeful siren song. This really is somewhere you can take the kids for a weekend.
Did better by 10 more.
Snugglebell. The folk of Snugglebell worship the common rabbit. Floppy-eared bunnies are encouraged to hop around the fields surrounding the hamlet, bringing happiness, love, and more bunnies to the entire area.
Right, so this is the first real level past the tutorials that were all over here. This will start it off. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video. I might just jump to a different Let's Play. I'm not sure which, but it'll come up when it'll come up. So, that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Take care, and bye-bye.